What is up, everybody? My name is Commander, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. I think this is the third one I've done today, just because I am on a roll with ideas. And this one right here is just something for those of you who are always having problems, or maybe not always having problems, but if you understand raiding to a degree, one of the biggest and most important things is soaking bullets. Well, how do you stop your enemy from soaking your bullets? Well, I will say this is not 100%. You cannot stop them if you're not online. That's the first rule. You have got to be online. Otherwise, they're going to abuse the AI and everything, and there's nothing you can do about it. But there are some things you can do about it when you're online. One, you could obviously hop on your wyvern, and let's say that stego right there was my enemy there, and he was sitting there soaking bullets. He was standing out here, because that's what they'll do. What your enemy will do. So what your enemy will do is they'll come in on an angle. Unlike the stego, which is actively like moving around because it's wild, the stego will walk up on your base, and it will find that point where it can get shot. And so they'll walk up on your base, they'll turn the stego just the right angle, and they'll start soaking bullets. They might pack a mate boosted pair or something like that, but they're going to sit here and they're going to start soaking bullets. Well, your enemy is also going to have probably some other things going on. They're probably going to have a fob back there where they're basically hanging out while they're waiting, or their buddies are waiting there, while this guy is soaking the bullets. How do you stop that stego from soaking bullets, though? Well, there's a few options. One, you could come out with a wyvern, and you can pull this maneuver. Shoving the dino further into your turrets, because what they're trying to do is soak one or two bullets at turrets at a time, draining your turrets slowly, and therefore reducing the DPS that they're receiving so that they can use veggie cakes to heal their dino. This, in turn, when it works, pushes, oh my god, I can't get it to work. It worked a second ago, you saw it. That pushes the stego into the line of more fire, which means now they're absorbing a ton of more bullets, and which may be the case, which causes them to die and lose everything. They may not be able to do anything at this point. And they'll lose their stego, lose all the veggie cakes and everything, and you have just stopped one of their soakers. Now you can rinse and repeat this method, but you got to remember as well, you are on a wyvern, and you don't want to lose this guy, because, you know, these guys are important. They're really nice, but they don't hold up if you're on the ground, being attacked by fire wyverns or whatever they got going on, or who knows, maybe they have some turrets and they're nearby their fob. Maybe their fob is just in range, that when they're soaking turrets, they're also able to defend their dino from being attacked. Maybe they got wretches on the ground. You just don't want to land this guy on the ground. Well, there's another solution. A way to cause so much DPS, and yet the dino is not a combat dino. So guys, if you were at all curious on what that other dinosaur was, it was absolutely the Diplo right here. And the reason why we say the Diplo is while the stego is trying to soak bullets, the Diplo can push his target deeper into the turrets. And this works for all kinds of dinos. And once you get him close enough to the turrets, the dino will quickly be shredded by the larger number of turrets that are going to fire on him. His veggie cakes that he is using to soak bullets will not be effective, and he will die way before anything else happens. Now, yes, you could, again, fly in with the wyvern and try and kill this thing, hurt him and stuff. But his buddies are going to be out here, and they're probably going to try and defend him. Popping out with the Diplo is going to not only be a little odd, they're like, what the heck is he doing on a Diplo? But when you start using the Diplo, unless they come in with their own combat dinosaurs, which may take them a minute, they can come in on their wyverns or whatever, it won't really matter. And the reason why it won't really matter is these guys start off tanky, and they level exceptionally well. Very, very well. So, we got a level here for our Diplo here. Managed to harvest enough berries that it decided it was worth it. You see our health is at 17,680. This is a 180 force tame. You'll have a little bit different in your health stat maybe. Or who knows, you could be around this point. Normally Diplos level really, really well when they first get grabbed. So 1 point to that. Went from 1,600 to almost 2,000 health points. It looks like you got about 1,900 points for just one level. Now, health is all relative to the dinosaur's base health level once it's been tamed. But that means this dinosaur right here, this guy right here, can get super tanky. He's not out here to tank bullets though. Maybe take a few red spites and stuff. But then he's only meant to push the dino into the bullets. Once you push his stego into the bullets, you hide amongst the protection of your own turrets as well, which will then either they can charge in and try and hurt you in the line of your turrets, or they can withdraw. If they choose to withdraw, you are free to continuously keep this guy pushed into his position, which he'll be trying to escape, or he'll just keep spamming the vegetates, because otherwise he's going to get shredded. So one of the two he's going to be doing. So you can keep doing that. And if the time comes when he is dead, all you got to do is return him back to base and wait for the repeated process on the stegos. So guys, I hope you learned something from this one. Unfortunately, I don't have somebody else to help me demonstrate this stuff. I would more than love to just use my own turrets to show you what can happen. But unfortunately, I don't have anybody, unfortunately, available or willing, to my belief, that would be the turret soaker in the meantime, riding a dinosaur. So, unfortunately, I could not show you an active session of it, but basically you can get the basic idea here. If you have a Diplo here, these Diplos are like anti-turret soakers. You can use them to make sure that the enemy is incapable of just soaking one or two and has to soak them all, which therefore may kill their stego, and unless you're somebody like me with 75 stegos, that might be a problem. That might very much be a problem. So guys, I hope you all learned something. Hope that made sense to y'all. Hopefully you can all now maybe use this against your enemies, and make sure to realize the Diplo, his best use is in a major combat role as a pushing unit, not to push them off cliffs, but to push them into turret fire. So that's going to be it, guys. Y'all take care. And I'll catch you next time.